Yo, 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 pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, lilibin the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte sa simulation games. Labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, lasaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Ways to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro, fair to promise. Pero pag tinignan mo, parang scam sa office. May GM na tahimik, pero deadly ang draft. May isa namang maingay, puro hype, puro laugh. May rotation genius, minute control ang style. May coach na lutang, bench ang superstar all night. Check the stats, check the pace, check the matchup tonight. Small ball ba tayo or big man fight? Waiver wire hunting, trade block open. Pag mali ang move mo, season mo broken. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, asaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Awan sa top say, division ang target. Ways to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. May nagpo-post ng standings, biglang may trash talk. Bro, easy win to tapos talo by one block. May trade, veto, drama, chat, group nag-init. Pero maya-maya, memes na ulit ang balik. Dito walang iyakan, pure fun ang mission. Pero pag playoffs na, seryoso ang decision. Sino ang starter? Sino ang bench? Sino ang trade bait para tumaas ang strength? Game mode, activated, utak ang puhunan. Di lang swerte, kailangan may laban. Depth chart, chemistry, minutes at roll. Pag tama ang rotation, diretso sa goal. Number one seed, gusto ng lahat. Twist to beat, advantage na sapat. Pero kahit matalo, okay lang yan. Basta Senikay, enjoy ang samahan. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, asaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Twice to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. Senikay Fantasy Mode. She moves in championship mode. No hard feelings, puro good vibes lang. Sa liga na to, papaparin hanggang dulo ng laban. Yo, yo, pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, lilibin the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte sa simulation games. Labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, lasaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Ways to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro, fair to promise. Pero pag tinignan mo, parang scam sa office. May GM na tahimik, pero deadly ang draft. May isa namang maingay, puro hype, puro laugh. May rotation genius, minute control ang style. May coach na lutang, bench ang superstar all night. Check the stats, check the pace, check the matchup tonight. Small ball ba tayo or big man fight? Waiver wire hunting, trade block open. Pag mali ang move mo, season mo broken. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, asaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Awan sa top say, division ang target. Ways to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. May nagpo-post ng standings, biglang may trash talk. Bro, easy win to tapos talo by one block. May trade, veto, drama, chat, group nag-init. Pero maya-maya, memes na ulit ang balik. Dito walang iyakan, pure fun ang mission. Pero pag playoffs na, seryoso ang decision. Sino ang starter? Sino ang bench? Sino ang trade bait para tumaas ang strength? Game mode, activated, utak ang puhunan. Di lang swerte, kailangan may laban. Depth chart, chemistry, minutes at roll. Pag tama ang rotation, diretso sa goal. Number one seed, gusto ng lahat. Twist to beat, advantage na sapat. Pero kahit matalo, okay lang yan. Basta Senikay, enjoy ang samahan. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, asaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Twice to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. Senikay Fantasy Mode. She moves in championship mode. No hard feelings, Yo, 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 pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, lilibin the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte sa simulation games. Labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Quiz to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
You know, RJ tonight. It figures to be a physical contest, each of these teams excelling in rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Ingram. Clarkson is out there with Lever. Then there's Bull. And it's Malone in at the center, locking down the middle.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pass to Bull. From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Pistons. Pistons passing it around. Ingram with the steal. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Bull. Lever with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Lever passes to Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
SGA up top. He's covered by Ingram. Chalk up two there.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Lever. On the wing, Malone. Fades back. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And he's very confident from that range. You can't make him all.
And that comes off the assist by SGA.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Pass to Malone. Outside Lever. Shot clock at 5. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Jones. And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Pass to Coward. Sinks the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Lever. For three, Ingram cans it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Lever. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. Overboard. Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. Out to the right wing. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
It's tipped. SGA against Ingram. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Lever. Scoreless thus far. Fader on the way. And it's Malone missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Count it.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Lever. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Jones. Adebayo with a screen on Lever. Jones. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Rockets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Jones, the pass to Adebayo. Lever against Jones. Just 4 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Now here's Beal. Black defending. 13 feet away. And it's good. 2 points.
Just allowing the play to develop. Beal, so calm and collected in these sets.
Pass to Holland. The Pistons working the ball around now. Koulibaly against Kuzma. Carter with a screen on Koulibaly. Kuzma kicks to White. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebound, Detroit. Mitchell finds Koulibaly. Here's Holland. Batazzi, a screen on Kuzma. Tries again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Rockets trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's White missing.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Pass to Bitadze. Beal with the steal. And here's White. To the inside. Carter. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's just a strong take by Wendell Carter Jr. playing with some fire tonight.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Jock Landale. That's good from Carter. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Koulibaly. Hasn't made one yet. Batazzi, a screen on Kuzma. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the paint. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or great without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Traps in the tray. And the Pistons lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Detroit with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Back up top. He's covered by Beal. Here's Holland. That one goes. Count it. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Kuzma. And that one goes long. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Mitchell outside. Holland the pass to be Johnson. Kuzma pulls it in. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. He gets it in there. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Anthony Black is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Barnes. And it's Coward in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Lever. Shoots from the line. And it's Coward with the rebound. The Pistons trailing. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Ingram left side. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. And, well, Detroit shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys, back to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GMs.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for the Rockets. And both free throws good for Toppin.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Ingram. Houston in the lead. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Lever. And stolen by Barnes. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. SGA's got 5.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Ingram outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 4-point Piston lead.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Pass to Beal. Shoots. Score the basket. His 2nd of 2 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Barnes. Now here's SGA. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for Detroit.
In trouble with the 24-second clock? Get it to Barnes. That guy knows what to do.
Lever drives in. Out to Ingram. Bangs home the trifecta. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Barnes screen on Ingram. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Ingram. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
Ingram. 3 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So for the Pistons, Holland, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Herbert Jones in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Bowles checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And he makes all 3. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. And so the timeout here by JB Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Houston making a switch. Clarkson's checked in.
Rockets substitution. 0-0. Jordan Clarkson.
On defense, Houston, and it's Adebayo in the corner. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Lever against Jones. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Coward. He's covered by Lever. Here's Holland. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pistons have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Houston making a switch here. White's checked in.
The line for your Pistons. Holland shooting 1 shot.
And that one falls for Holland. Rockets trail by 3. Down low. Pass to White. Clarkson looking for an opening. Here's Malone. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Batadze. Malone gets the bucket. Malone's got 8.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, like, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Outside, White. To the middle. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The Pistons making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Malone. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Now here's Beal. Carter, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
Batadze the pass to Mitchell. Now Jones. Back to Mitchell. Batadze setting a screen for Mitchell. And Batadze throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Kuzma kicks to White. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Jones with it. Batadze, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And that one falls for Jones. Jock Landale's checked in for Wendell Carter. And so Jones nails both of them. And so White will bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. It's Beal on the wing. Bull, a screen on Coulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. Beal, the pass to Bull. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Detroit leading by 4. Here's Coulibaly. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Coulibaly. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Rockets trail by 5. Kuzma passes to White.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. .158 left in the first half of the game. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back over to you, Kevin.
On the ride. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Beal. Bol, a screen on Coulibaly. And the dunk by Bol.
And selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Mitchell, a screen on Bol. Batase the pass to Mitchell. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. It's tipped.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy, wasn't letting that shot get off. And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Pass to Holland. And the layup's good off the glass. Holland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Landale pass to Beal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good eyes, Bradley Beal. That's a nice setup there.
Stay there.
White against Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going.
The previous play is under review.
Signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Detroit. They lead by 3. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
Just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table where we gave up some cheap ones because we didn't communicate. So we solved those. I think we give ourselves a good shot going into the half.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Pistons. 3-point lead. So on the floor for Houston. They've got Malone. Bull out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Lever. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. Adebayo kicks to Barnes. Jones for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Bull. And some nice passing there by Houston. Stolen by Jones. Inside. Left side, SGA. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Malone sets the pick for Lever. And then Lever with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw no good by Lever.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
The first free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And so Jones nails both of them. Rockets trail by 3. Outside Lever. Ingram outside. Good work defensively by Jones. Pistons leading by 3. Barnes passes to SGA. To the inside. Ingram with the steal. Outside Lever. Bull kicks to Lever. Bull is screen on Jones. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Barnes. Jumps up, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And saw the play develop. Got out in front of the defense, and Barnes there finishes on the break.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Anthony Black's checked in for the Pistons. Carter, he's checked in for the Rockets. Carter sets the pick for Lever. And Barnes sends it back.
A tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Puts it up off the inbound. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Lever. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo with the screen on Ingram from the baseline. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Pistons. Lever against SGA. Pass to Malone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Malone. Second free throw, no good. Pistons leading by 4. Barnes left side. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Toppin, he's checked in for Moses Malone.
At the line for Detroit, Barnes. Scotty Barnes.
That's good from Barnes. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Clarkson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession. He can do it inside, outside,
anywhere on the floor.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Detroit. It's a 5-point game. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. There's the lob to Carter. And stolen by Barnes. Now Black. He has yet to score. Pass to Coward. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Black. 5 on the clock. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Black's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Ingram passes to Carter. It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Detroit making a switch. Koulibaly's checked in. Beal's checked in for Houston. Kobe White comes in for Lever. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Toppin. Koulibaly against Ingram. Toppin passes to White. Just 5 to shoot. There's Beal with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Beal's got 7 points.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And the first one drops.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Mitchell comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Houston also making some changes. Jock Landale comes in for Toppin. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Now here's Kuzma. Still scoreless. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
And here is Mitchell. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Kobe White.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And a switch here also for Houston. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And the free throw, no good. Rockets trail by 4. The drive by Beal. Outside, White. Back to Beal. Outside, White. Carter sets the pick for White. Misses the 3. Detroit leading by 4. Pass to Holland. Now Bitadze. He's covered by Ingram. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Jacks up a three. They get it again. Ingram outside. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ingram's got 13.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
A wide open look here for Koulibaly. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 5. White down low. Covered by Mitchell. And White kicks to Ingram. The rebound by Batadze. Detroit's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Holland. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. White connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
To the paint is Batadze, and Batadze throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Here comes the Piston Tech Squad. Showing some love, man.
Jones checked in for the Pistons. And a switch here also for Houston. Bol, he's checked in for Carter. .143 left in the third. Bol, the pass to White. Six to shoot. Beal deciding where to go with it. No good on the triple. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Pistons. They lead by 4. Holland, no good. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Mitchell against White. Outside, Beal. It's Ingram on the wing. And now here comes Jones leading the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
White against Mitchell. Outside, Beal. And he's good on the 3-ball. Beal's got 13.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Batadze the pass to Jones. Batadze is screen on Ingram. Offensive rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Jones to the middle. Ingram with the steal. Two on the clock. Doesn't get a good drop for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pistons lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Scotty Barnes is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Coward in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now, here's Lever. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Barnes can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 5. Clarkson passes to Lever and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Coward. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Another miss by Houston. Detroit leading by 5. Here's Adebayo. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The Pistons making a change here. Black's checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Thank you, Allie. They swipe it. Down low, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Jones against Lever. Bowles setting the pick for Lever. Over Jones. The Rockets with another miss. Pistons leading by 9. Barnes left side. Over Bull. And the shot is long. Rockets have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Lever kicks to Beal. Pass to Bull. Malone, a screen on Barnes. To end the drought, 6 on the shot clock. The Rockets again can't hit. Black with it. Now Bull defending. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Lever, and the layup is good.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Black. Pass to Jones. There's the 3. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Malone. Black defending. Here's Bull. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Clarkson outside. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Now here's SGA to the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
It's the dance cam. Get ready, everyone. You're going to see us up on the screen. And show us your best move. Ready, let's go! Let's see. Keep it going, keep it going.
He's checked in for the Rockets.
Number 43, Wendell Carter Jr. Give yourself a big round of applause.
And Adebayo, no good on that one. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Clarkson. Here's Malone. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Barnes sets a screen for Jones. Detroit, no good that time either. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Clarkson bounce pass. Jones against Beal. Malone a screen on Jones. Here's Beal. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pistons leading by 5. It's good.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Outside Lever. On the wing, Malone. Elbow shot is on the way. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Carter outside. Pass to Beal. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Ingram's checked in.
Houston, substitution, number 25, Ingram. Brandon Ingram.
Lever against Jones. Malone sets the pick for Lever. 4 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and Malone puts it in. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Barnes. Adebayo with a screen for Barnes. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Beal. Carter sets the pick for Beal. Launches it. And Jones pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Barnes. SGA misses the three. Rockets trail by 10. Ingram with it. The crossover. The shot is off. Here's Barnes. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now.
Stand, get it off, and start moving with your master. Let's dance.
He's checked in for Wendell Carter. Down by 12. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Barnes, oh, the slam dunk.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Nuggets trail by 14. Now Ingram. Bol, a screen on SGA. And he banks the layup in.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Detroit leading by 12. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Ingram. And it misses. Houston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Outside Lever. Shot clock at 5. Cleared away by Adebayo.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Pistons.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Scotty Barnes.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Look how ready Barnes is to play physically. He insists on finishing his motion.
At the line for your Pistons, Barnes. Scotty Barnes. Two shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Kuzma outside. No good on the layup. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
fan of strong post play. You're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, Pierre, do you remember when the conversation was, you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. Two of the best at the 5 spot in this one.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Buddy Hield is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Noah in at the 5 down low. And here's New York now. To the inside, and stolen by Hartenstein. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Holmgren, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out. You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Curry gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Simmons, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Right wing, pass to Simmons, back to Holmgren. Hartenstein a screen. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
It's so nice to see a young star creating for another guy. Holmgren making good use of the pick and roll.
Curry passes to Noah. Outside for Porter. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Holmgren outside. Pass to Knippel. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Outside Porter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And that one drops. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Give him 8.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Outside heel. Back to Curry. Five to shoot. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Back to Holmgren. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Nice steady play from Holmgren against the ticking clock. I mean, focus there on finding the shot.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Hield against Trent. Back to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York again can't hit. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. The Knicks with the rebound. And here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Outside Hield for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Trent outside. Pass to Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Curry against Simmons. To snap the cold streak. The shot off that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Holmgren. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Hield. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Curry. Outside Hield. Here's Boozer. He's covered by Holmgren. His first shot coming late, and Boozer gets it to go. The Bucks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there for the Knicks. Here's Horford. McCollum outside. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Down low. Here's Middleton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Wallace misses. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to DeRozan. Unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Middleton against George. And here's McCollum. Back to George. Out to McCollum. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Vucevic's shot is off.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Bridges. Tries it from the top of the key. New York again can't hit.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back over to you guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And New York has possession. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Middleton against George. And the Knicks miss again. For Milwaukee, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. There's McCollum with the 3. The rebound by Bridges. New York trailing. Outside Pajemski. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, George with a steal. McCollum outside. Pass to George. Now here's Vucevic. Out to Horford. Let's go with a three. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. And now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
And here's Portis. Middleton with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Middleton passes to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by George. Pass to McCollum. For three. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Bucks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Al Horford out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Knippel in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here's Porter. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. That one drops. And it comes off an assist from Porter. Curry's got 13.
Now, very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Here's Wallace. McCollum outside. Over DeRozan. McCollum's shot is off. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Bridges passes to Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Stephen Curry a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Pass to Wallace. Back to McCollum. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bridges passes to Porter. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Horford gets it done inside.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Here's Curry. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Back to Curry. DeRozan outside. Oh, yikes, not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. McCollum outside to the wing on the left. Floats one, and it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Curry. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Curry's got 17 points.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Steph, an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your forward
changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Horford. Trent comes in for Wallace. And Simmons is subbed in for McCollum. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Trent outside. Back to Simmons. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here comes New York. And the basket by Noah. And now a 5-point New York lead.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Simmons. Now here's Trent. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Oh, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr. He's not having any of it.
Outside heel. Pass to Boozer. Knocked away. Here's Knippel. He's guarded by Porter. And the basket by Trent. Now just a 1-point Knick lead.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Noah. Now Porter. Pass to Heel. Takes the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Healed.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here also for New York. Pajemski's checked in. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Boozer. No good with a layup.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Trent, the pass to Simmons. Here's Vucevic. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Porter. Pass to Boozer. Healed from outside. A rebound by Simmons.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Knippel. Back to Trent. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. Pajemski grabs the board. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And stolen by Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Pass to Knippel. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
Yes, I know Knippel is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
he's checked in for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for New York. Middleton comes in for Porter Jr. Here's Boozer. Kicks it out to Middleton. Will it go? New York again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Knicks trail by 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Middleton.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Now here's Simmons, defended by Pajemski. Nifty move. George passes to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. And the layup falls. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
Portis with it, picked up by Simmons. Pass to Boozer, and here's Pajemski. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. The Bucks leading by 6. Now here's Vucevic. George peels it out a bit. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Simmons. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. The shot that time not on target. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Boozer. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Knicks, Bridges, he's checked in for Middleton. And DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Hield. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Milwaukee now. 4-point game. Here's McCollum, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
And McCollum doesn't back down from anyone, including inside where he challenges defenders.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's DeRozan, still without a bucket. Pass to Bridges. Outside Pajemski. DeRozan outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Boozer. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting for New York.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to McCollum. Fires for 3. Misses that shot. Struggling now. Shooting 1 for 8. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Boozer. Here's DeRozan. Watched by Wallace. DeRozan with the ball. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. The shot won't fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Milwaukee out in front, up by 4. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. They've got Buddy Hield. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porter in at small forward.
The tremendous defensive effort from Stephen Curry. Believe me, his teammates will hear about that denial.
Out to the wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And Simmons has got the ball here for Milwaukee. They lead by 4. Inside. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Pass to Curry. And there's the screen. This one for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Trent outside. Now here's Simmons. Holmgren, the pass to Simmons. And here's Knipple from the arc. Boozer grabs the board. Knicks trail by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Curry. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Gets stolen by Hield. Outside Curry. The 3. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And he gets it to go. Boozer's got 7 points in the game.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Chris Middleton's checked in for New York.
New York substitution. Number 12, Chris Middleton.
Here's Knipple. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Trent outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Curry. Pass to Porter for the tie. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Here's Knipple. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Knipple from behind the arc. Hauled in by Curry. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Porter finds Curry. For the lead. Here he goes. And Curry gets his.
There's a craftiness to Stephen Curry's game. He just freezes defenders, and that allows him to get by on the drive.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Now here's Curry. He's got 22. And rejected. Outside for Porter. Back to Curry. Takes a three. Curry rises up and hits the three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Trent for three. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Curry. Launches it. That won't go either for Curry. Bucks trail by 3. And here's Simmons. Now here's Trent. Fires the 3. And the Bucks miss again. Now Porter. He's got 6. From deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Simmons against Curry. Simmons, the pass to Holmgren. Trent outside. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Good on the bucket. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Bridges. No points so far. The 3 from Curry. Nails it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Pass to George. Now here's McCollum, defended by Pajemski. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to end this cold spell. Great D that time from Pajemski.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Portis against Vucevic. 3-pointer. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. And it's a 7-point New York lead.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's George. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by George. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Well, this is about the stellar interior game of Nikola Vucevic. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Portis with a screen on McCollum. Pass to DeRozan. Bridges outside. Portis a screen. Launches the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Wallace right side. Now here's McCollum. Defended by Pajemski. Now here's McCollum. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 3-point New York lead.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Outside Pajemski. And there's a pick. Outside Curry. Back to Pajemski. For three, Bridges. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. George passes to McCollum. Now Vucevic. McCollum finds George. Picked by Vucevic. Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Now here's Podziemski. The D's right on him. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
George. The shot comes out. Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Horford. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Wallace, the pass to McCollum. George outside. Vucevic, a screen on DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Portis with the steal. Here's DeRozan. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution on the court.
The Bucks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. McCollum outside. Releases. And another miss by Milwaukee. Stephen Curry getting it done for New York. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, George out there with Holmgren. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's McCollum at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Okay, might be young, but that's a grown man finish from Mr. Holmgren. Right on the defense.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Now here's DeRozan. Back to Podziemski. From downtown, it's Milwaukee with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. McCollum outside. They get the rebound. And Hartenstein slams it in. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Boozer. Shoots over Hartenstein. Boozer misses. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's McCollum. To the inside. Here's George. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
What a pretty pass by Chet Holmgren. How about the big man finding his teammate right there?
Over to the wing. Here's Boozer. And miss after miss right now.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Up top, McCollum. Defended by Podziemski. George outside. And the jam by George. Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Boozer. Shoots over Hartenstein. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Knipples checked in for George. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Down low. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Blocked!
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
New York working the ball around now. Pass to DeRozan. Over Knippel. And it's DeRozan missing. The Bucks leading by 3. Holmgren outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
And there's nowhere on the floor where Holmgren can't do damage. He's put a ton of pressure on the D with his jump shot.
Pass to Curry. Traffic. Curry puts it in.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Pass to Knippel. And here's Holmgren. He's covered by Curry. They double him with Curry. Here's Knippel. Over Porter. And the shot falls short that time. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Curry. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Here's Knippel. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, showing he's not just a shooter. Knippel, the rookie, with a nice take.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Back to Curry. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. McCollum outside. The 3-ball. Rebound by Middleton. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Noah. Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 39.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
This is a big man with a lot of craftiness to his game. Joakim Noah being aggressive draws the foul.
The Bucks making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Good on the second one. The Bucks leading by 6. Wallace with it. Out to the right wing. Simmons with it. And it's Hield picking him up. Puts it up. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Noah. Hield from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Wallace. Rebounded by Porter.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Curry! No good.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Wallace outside. Curry with the block. And they'll get another chance. Book it! Now Curry. Cleared away by Simmons.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Cash!
You're seeing everything on display for Chet Holmgren. He understands angles. He's smart. He's got good hands. He can shoot it. What a night.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Wallace outside. Using the glass to lay it in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Curry. Here's Boozer. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Healed. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Milwaukee is gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bucks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
Here's Simmons, following the bucket by the Knicks. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Now Holmgren. Impressive footwork down low.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Ben Simmons, and Ben, you were...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.